hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today.
Ugh, get a job. You freaking monster, bro.
I dream about you and I, if you must know.
What?
Don't you belong to the Grey Warden?
And he would not mind. I am certain.
You know I'm right here, right?
Even if...
Here, that'll be the last one.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
You already know what time it is. It's time for more Dragon Age Origins. So I've kind of been on a recording binge here. So I just realized my settings were actually wrong for like the last 2 videos I recorded, which was a Red Dead and a Dragon Age Origins. They sound fine, but there are little moments where you will notice something is slightly off. So I apologize for that. They're already recorded. I can't go back in time, but I think they sound fine. So I don't think anybody will actually have a problem with it, and probably wouldn't notice unless I brought it up, which I just did. But otherwise, we're back with some more Dragon Age Origins. We actually have a couple things we can do, like turning in a quest here. But I decided it'd be best for us just to go and do part of the main story here now that we're in Orzammar, because we could just come right back and finish the quest about the guy wanting to start a church in Orzammar. But if you guys are excited for more Dragon Age Origins, you already know what to do. Hit the like button for you. Leave a comment for the algorithm. You have no idea how much it really helps me out. And of course, if you'd like to be notified for new episodes of Dragon Age Origins, all you have to do is subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind later. Of course, if you would like early access to these episodes, then your best bet would be to click the join button down below to become a member, or check out the Patreon link in the description box below. It's not much, with enough support I can do this full time. So much love to everybody who's already doing so. You're quite literally the lifeblood of the channel. But to everybody else, enough of that YouTuber nonsense. It's time to dive right in. So this is the Chamber of Assembly. So this is where one of the people are. This Orzammar, yeah, Prince Bhelen, second in command. So we got to talk to Vartag Gavorn. Okay. Oh, he's just right here. Thought there'd be more to this place, and I guess you can go further in, but Vartag.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Bhelen. What news do you bring?
I need aid against the Blight. You know who I am? This treaty obliges Orzammar to send troops to the surface. I need aid against the Blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
So I'm wondering if like the king, I don't know what happened to the king. I don't think they explained that, but I'm assuming he got assassinated or something like that happened, or he just died from you know, sickness or something. But I'm wondering if you chose the dwarf, because you could choose to be a dwarven noble. Wait, dwarven noble. I thought that would mean you're like the prince. So is Prince Bhelen the dwarven noble that you could play as in this game? He's the dwarven, unless he's okay. Maybe it's somebody said that like all of the origin stories are canon. The only thing that changes is if Duncan is there. So like, since Duncan was there for me, that means he was not here for any of the other origins. So I assume that means something bad happened to all of the other origin people. They're all dead. That's what I'd assume. So like, does that mean Bhelen is only in talks to become the next king because the dwarven noble you play as ended up dying, going to jail, whatever happened to him? I'm wondering if that's the case. That's really neat if that's the case. That's really neat. Is there some way I can help?
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrowmont for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Bhelen, he might be able to assist with your requests.
I thought King Indrid himself supported
That
Harrowmont.
hurts worst of all. That Harrowmont would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Bhelen cannot trust the word of a stranger, however reputable that stranger might be.
It is weird that the father would not support his own son, the rightful heir to the throne. to not become king. That is very strange. So they're saying he was delirious. You know, that could just be something he's saying to try to ward off the rumors and stuff. But realistically, the only thing I could think of would be, based off what the people were saying, is that Bhelen kind of wants to take Orzammar in a new direction, you know, and to kind of get rid of all the traditions that we've built up for all this time. And maybe his father just isn't a fan of that idea. Even in his death, the father would rather Orzammar stay the course, you know, and be led back to greatness by doing the old reliable way. That's the only thing I could think of. Personally, I would say that I raised my son well enough to be a good king on his own. You know, even if I'm not the biggest fan of like abandoning our traditions, what's made us who we are as a people, I would feel that, again, if I'm the one who raised him, then I should have faith in what I've done for this son and, you know, the man who he's become. You know, different doesn't always mean bad, but sometimes I get some of the older folk might not be willing to move past some things and stuff. Tradition is tradition for a reason, you know, but I get at some point things had to change for this tradition to be established in the first place. So very interesting to think about. What must I do to prove my good intentions? I promise I'm no spy, that I will have to seek aid from Harrowmont instead. What must I do to prove my good intentions?
Harrowmont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harrowmont's deception.
So is he
I'm
actually
certain
deceiving?
my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
What kind of evidence?
Harrowmont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy.
Oh.
Harrowmont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast.
Oh, that's kind of messed up.
I have copies of the promissory notes Harrowmont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Okay, I would be willing to do that because that's kind of wrong. I'll find Lady Dace and Lord Helmy right now. I have to think about it. Where did you get the promissory notes?
That's not important. If
That's
they
not
ask,
important.
say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty.
But I mean, as long as it's real, it's fine. You know, as long as it's right. Because going to both of them, I should see, like, as long as I talk to them, they should both be like, well, yeah, he promised me this land. You know, but if I show Lady Dace that Lord Helmy also has a promise of it, then she'll get mad. And then if I show Lord Helmy that Lady Dace has it, then he'll also be mad. Because that would also in turn prove that they were both promised it by the same person, which would just prove that Harrowmont is wrong. I have to think about this. Isn't there someone else? Isn't there someone you could report him to?
Normally, the Shapers would handle this sort of accusation. They are the scholars who manage our laws, histories, and genealogies. They are the final arbiters of all disputes in Orzammar. Unfortunately, the Shaper of Memories is the most important among them, and his grandfather was Lord Harrowmont's aunt's first cousin.
Lord Harrowmont's
Obviously,
aunt's first
we
cousin.
cannot expect him to offer an unbiased opinion.
Interesting. So does like with the corruption and bias things like run that deep? He'll hold a distant relative over his duty?
I guess I can't expect you surfacers to understand the importance of family in Orzammar. The Shaper is biased, and if you want Prince Bhelen's help, you'll have to show where your loyalties lie. Will you do it?
I'll find Lady Dace and Lord Helmy right now.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Interesting. Okay. Prince Bhelen will not give you an audience until you prove you're trustworthy. Bartag Gavorn has charged you with the task of showing Lord Helmy and Lady Dace promissory notes as evidence of Harrowmont's cheating ways. Bartag says Lord Helmy can be often found in tapsters in the Commons, while Lady Dace seldom leaves the Diamond Quarter. Interesting. All right, well, let's head back then.
Of course.
Let's go. Oh, Doolin, who are you? Why do you have a thing over your head? Who are you? Oh, the thief. Forgot we have to do the thief. The Burkle, Ruck, Doolin. Harrowmont is one of the 2 men who could take you to the throne. Turning on. Oh, so he's. So he's right out here. Oh, he's like, oh no, I saw him go inside there. Oh man. Okay, let me actually delete a couple saves.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Doolin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I have nothing to say to the usurper. I have a treaty obliging Orzammar to aid against the blight.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Bhelen today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
Oh, whoa. Vartag wants me to besmirch Harrowmont's reputation. Stop playing games. This treaty compels you to help. What do you want me to do? Denounce Bhelen publicly?
If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Bhelen, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Bhelen is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Bhelen found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
You want me to find out why would your assembly care who wins some tournament?
The proving is a contest of the best warriors in Orzammar. By fighting, they show who has the ancestors' favor. If you were to enter the proving as Lord Harrowmont's champion, it would prove your loyalty beyond a doubt. Bhelen would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I don't want to start picking sides.
I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harrowmont could certainly use you on his side.
I just think it's suspicious. You know, I'm glad we got the quest though, but I don't know why I feel so suspicious of Harrowmont, you know? Like, and again, we need to learn more about Bhelen, because Bhelen apparently did something to make these guys drop out of the tournament, but is there any proof of that? I actually have the promissory notes that show that Harrowmont has done something wrong though, you know? So one's in the Diamond Quarter. Doolin, Lady, okay, yeah, Lady Dace is right ahead. That's what I was about to say. I thought they'd be pretty close. We have to come back this way anyway.
Legion of the dead warriors secretly wear.
Shut up, I heard that already. Okay, so there you are. Oh, we talked to you actually before, I think.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
Yeah, they're definitely not talking about Alistair. It's me they're talking about. Yes, I am Jordan.
It's fascinating the surface has an entire order dedicated to fighting Darkspawn. Down here, that's just what fighting means. But I'm sure it's more difficult on the surface. It must be much harder to find them.
You might want to look. Harrowmont is trying to cheat you.
An interesting accusation. But to cheat me, wouldn't Harrowmont and I need to be in business?
You might want to. He promised the same land to both you and Lord Helmy.
That's ridiculous. Harrowmont would never make so obvious a mistake. What evidence do you have?
Okay, so that's her admitting that they did have it. I have the promissory notes right here.
Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Where is he? I'll bring these to him. Well, will you tell him? Where is he? I'll bring these to him.
He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient thaig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him?
Oh, crap.
The Dace family would be in your debt.
How would I know where to find your father?
He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Does that mean you'll go?
Never mind. You have the information. Vote your conscience. Yes, I'll leave right now.
So Bhelen's victory means enough for you to risk your life. How interesting.
Locate and speak to Lord Anward Dace in the Deep Roads. You showed Lady Dace the papers, but the deal with Harrowmont was made by her father. Lady Dace does not have the authority to change her house's vote. Only your father may, but he is left on the Deep Roads expedition. You must find Lord Dace to change his mind. Okay, so now we should probably go to Helmy before we go into the Deep Roads, because something tells me that'll be a kind of a while. This is right next to House Harrowmont too, so we had to go this way anyway.
Hour, Lord Bhelen promises radical changes that will offend the ancient paradigms.
Oh boy, wait.
2 years tomorrow.
Adal Helmy.
By all the holy sodding ancestors.
Wait, council, right?
Just ignore that.
What is this? While your concerns have merit, the Assembly has made itself clear. Space within the Taig is at a premium, but the intended function of the Hall merits the additional resources committed. The statues of the Paragons must be the core of the Hall of Heroes. There's no other placement that benefits the dwarven interest. It is the first glimpse that surface ambassadors of Orzammar have introduction not just to our living ancestors, but also the stone from which we were born. I feel like I saw this already, actually. Oh, I did. That's why. Pursuant to order... No, wait, I saw that too. Oh, I think it's the last part. It is agreed that no rules of procedure were explicitly broken, but a 5-day filibuster is nonetheless worthy of censure. Division of House Gorosmont property was deliberate for a full session, and forfeiture of the southern estate deemed a necessity. Since the birth of young Cade necessitates his elevation to noble status and is unthinkable for noble family to live in the slums, it is responsibility of the father to accommodate the placement of his family. It is not possible to simply generate new space in the Diamond Quarter without compromising Taig structural integrity. Lord Dace's comments that if Lord Gorosmont didn't want a new heir, he shouldn't have slummed for a concubine was indeed inappropriate, but the proper procedure for resolution through proving was followed. Both parties agreed to accept his retraction and that matter is considered separate and closed. Decision of the Assembly regarding the placement of Duncoat's clan stands. Interesting. Yeah, I got some nugs for you, man.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
Why did I do it all separately?
There's more out there. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. I trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
I don't know if there's any more nugs, man. I feel like I've been everywhere. This way leads to the Deep Roads, yeah, so that is something to remember. Brother Burkle, Dagna. So he is in one of these, oh, Tapster's Tavern. Yeah, that's where I need to go. I'll go and talk to Brother Burkle while I'm at it, because I'll be right there. Might as well. Might as well.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
He agreed to let you hold your prayer meetings.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
Got you, bro. With your help, Brother Burkle has started a chantry in Orzammar. Isn't the tapesters right here? So where would it be? Wait, didn't he say Legner? All right, anyway, let's go inside the tavern. F5, what a time to be alive.
Just do not buy anything, or touch anything, or sit anywhere.
It's not that bad in Morgan. This feels like a fun place to do your origin story.
I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me.
Lord Helmy.
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
You're right. Any word Charles Ross, a controversial opinion of a dwarf in the Assembly. Most humans treat my people like you're casteless. Controversial opinion for a dwarf in the Assembly.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at tapsters. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I've always liked that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent dashers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the casts are even necessary.
I have some news. Harrowmont is double dealing you and Lady Dace.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And they'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day.
Why vote for Harrowmont if you didn't want the land?
I actually thought he was the better candidate. You must think I'm pretty soddy naive, huh? They're all the same, well-dressed, blood-sucking cave ticks. I'll have to inform Mother that Lord Harrowmont hasn't bought our vote after all.
Oh, I didn't think he would leave after that. Okay, well. Ogren. I've seen your name before.
Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. Someone saw you talking to Vartag Gavorn, and now it's all over that you've been doing dirty errands for Bhelen. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
My only concern is raising allies against the Blight.
You don't need a king to face a Blight. You need a paragon. The Assembly elects them, but they're higher than the Assembly. They become nobles, but they're more than anyone born to a house. They're what every dwarf with a spine not made of soap dreams of being.
And this Branka is one of them?
City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the deep roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. Why do you care, huh? You looking to uncover all her secrets? Is that what Bhelen wants? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it?
You love assuming things, don't you? You doing that like his job. What are you talking about? What technology? What if I genuinely want to help you?
Too little, too late. But it's a nice gesture, Warden. If you think your boot kissing will get you an in I don't have, you're welcome to try this. I know both Harrowmont and Bhelen have been asking about her. 2 years without a peep, and suddenly now they want to start looking. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding her. Or sit here and have a drink. It's all the bleeding same to me. Barkeep? Sod off, Duster.
Well, oh, a nug.
They're everywhere. I can't take it. What? Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
That's Yuri Lowenthal again. He was doing just about everything at that point, man. This man was at dang near every character in freaking New Vegas, man. Shout out to my man Yosuke. What are you talking about? Is this Darkspawn corruption or just man? What are you talking about?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie.
Unbound. You asked, so I'm telling. Don't go. The stories talk of riches, but never the names, never where they supposedly spent their wealth. I heard the same tales as Aladdin Dinarum, felt the same pull, but it's a lie, son. They may paint a trail, but once you're on it, does it lead to the beast or back to you? Unsigned letter, father's son. Excerpt. And when his kingdom fell, so disappeared the stolen riches of an age. The beast, the unbound, dormant until one of the true spirit claimed his throne. So must hunt the hero of his people, the principled who would search for an ancient evil. This is how they make a real difference. 3 pages, 3 ages, same story, updated, same as the tavern song but older. Signature torn on purpose, but compare and get Vilmadon, all from him. How?
What?
Items received. I wish if it did that, it would go jump to what I got. Gloves of Diligence. I don't think this is what he just gave me. Oh, gemmed bracelet. Okay. It's just a gift I can give to anybody. Unless he gave me the clear ice cream. No. I got that for myself. I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, Dace signet ring. Theg map, box of nugs. Okay, well. It didn't give me a mission of some kind, so.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew?
Who are you?
Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Bhelen's expeditionary field unit. Yourself?
Jordan, a Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Duncan? Something like that.
You knew Duncan?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
I've never been in the deep roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Who's sending you out?
Bhelen ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost Tigers. Looking for signs of Branka, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Who else in the deep roads?
Lord Harrowmont's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Branka. Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge.
Thanks for the drink, but I should
Watch
go.
yourself. Orzammar politics are getting near as dangerous as battle.
In dwarven
You're right.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I'm looking for someone.
Aye? Maybe I can help.
I thought Ogren might be here.
He should be by the trash barrel. Easy to spot. Everyone gives him a wide berth.
Why would I know who he is in order, like, to ask for him?
Sod off, Duster.
Shut up. Shut up. Go through the door. Okay, I think I did all of the quests in the city that I can tackle right now. So I think it's time to head to the deep roads, man. We never went to Dusttown. Don't I have something to do in Dusttown? Okay. Chamber of Assembly. No, Mother's Hope. Okay, so yeah, I have to look for him in the deep roads as well. He's brand from the slums, so I assume this means that's Dusttown as well. So she believes that one she believes that one daughter has survived the Darkspawn and she's a descendant of that daughter. I don't remember where we're supposed to find that. Oh, I think that's also in the deep roads as well. Let's go to Dusttown just to see, because I'm pretty sure there's a quest there.
We are here to kill them all, yes? For sport?
What is wrong with this party? Look, I have 3 people who could not care less about anyone that isn't themselves, bro. Why are we just getting attacked? That genuinely jump scared me, I'm not gonna lie.
There's a rich one. We'll get plenty for their kid once we cut them out of it.
Town leader. Purple. Oh my gosh. The whole town's after us right now, man. Bro, this is a normal occurrence for them. They do not care. Normal day in Dusttown, I guess. Normal day. Only the leader had something. Dagger, silverite. Rebel, what's here? The castless. You know about them at this point. I'm going to hit this. Rogek.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm Jordan, a Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I'd have to hear what you're asking.
Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight.
I feel like I've met him already.
Investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns.
I just don't have it.
Or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
Must be dangerous for paying so much.
Also for someone like you, I guess. Most dwarves born down here have a natural immunity. Other races, there are problems if they spend too long with the ore. The real issue is that lyrium's valuable. It's only found down here, and human mages can't work without it.
I don't have that kind of money.
As long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
Oh man, so now I just lost the quest because I just didn't have the money. Oh, that sucks. I got 5 sovereigns, bro. I shouldn't have spent all that freaking money, man. I should not have done that, but not much I could do. What, you want some money?
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
I wasn't thinking about it, but now I'm taking you in.
Spare a coin? Shine your shoes?
Unfortunately, I can't.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
Oh. What makes you think I'm looking for anything?
I'm no fool. Nobody just wanders around in Dusttown. You're here looking for me, and I don't like it. You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Bro. Alright, well, how about this? Out of my element, huh? And he already passed it along, proving receipt. A losing betting receipt crumbled in anger. These are only printed in the proving grounds. The thief didn't have the stolen tome. The receipt on his body suggests that he may have passed it to someone in the proving grounds. Dang, I didn't want to go in there yet.
And so I shall.
Oh, this is the next part of it. Your efforts have been exemplary, but these self-proclaimed cartels must defer to the assembly to restore order. Exclusion from caste and society is no excuse. Perhaps suggest that it would be a simple matter to march on the quarter, or simpler still to withdraw infrastructure or support. A tunnel breach would be most unfortunate, but current policy direction prohibits any deals that would legitimize cartel operations. Downward pressure on certain elements of our society has proven useful in shoring up the economy with an excess of affordable labor. It also encourages enlistment in the Legion of the Dead, the one accepted path to partial redemption and the vital force of our weakening front lines. This model suffers when criminals create their own hierarchies with alternative methods of social advancement. Every stone has a face that can't be carved aside, a side that must be earthward. We need their so-called dust town, but it would be inadvisable to include that in your negotiations. You have the utmost faith in you, Cap. Oh. Dead. Let me F5. Some of these quests I kind of don't want to get into because if I don't have what they need, then like I lose it, you know?
Spare a bit for the needy?
F5.
Please. It's not... Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Why doesn't your son's father help you? Bro, get a job. You freaking monster, bro. You freaking monster. Here, 5 silvers. Buy yourself a Happy Meal.
Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
What's wrong? You see what I'm saying? Is there any way I can help?
I wish there were. My name is Zerlinda. I wasn't always like this. I was born to a mining caste family. We weren't wealthy, but I never went hungry before. Now it's all gone, and it's my own fault. Ancestors curse me, but there's nothing I can do to set it right.
What happened?
I fell in love. He seemed so exotic, you know? Tough and smart, and never had to bow his head to anyone. He was casteless, and I know he was just trying to father a higher caste child so he could petition for status. But our child was a son, casteless like his father. My parents disowned me and stripped my caste from me. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
That is horrible. If you're a minor, why would your son be casteless? Because if you have a son, then the son takes after the father's caste. That's why. We already got that explained to us. Maybe I could reason with your family. That's horrible.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him.
What kind of life will he have? Spare him that pain. What? What? What kind of life would he have? Spare him that pain? You should go to the Chantry. They help children in need. Maybe I could reason with your family. I don't know if I could. You could... The Chantry?
I heard as much. There was a man speaking on the street, talking about the human religion. He called himself a cleric. Said he could help me.
The Chantry believes every soul is worth saving.
Do you? Perhaps you could talk to him. I wouldn't know what to say. I know nothing of this Chantry.
Is this the right way? Maybe I could reason with your family.
You would do that? But why?
Don't look a gift warden in the mouth. I don't like to see a child suffer. Orzammar must change with the times. I was hoping you'd offer me a reason. Oh, what the freak, dude? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? That makes me so angry. Why would you do that? Why? I mean, unless you just want to play an evil character, which is the whole, thing of the character, the playthrough, but like, you're a monster. If you genuinely thought that, bro, I can't imagine someone actually thinking something like that. You're doing something for somebody and you're trying to get something. I can't imagine that. I don't like to see a child suffer.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promised.
You met Zerlinda, a penniless young woman in the slums. Once part of the mining caste, she was disowned for having a son with a casteless man, and is now alone and destitute. You agreed to try to persuade her father, Ordell, to take her back, so she and her child can lead normal lives. Ordell frequents Tapster's Tavern in Orzammar. Thankfully, I have max persuasion, so if I can do what I need to do, then I'd like that. The slums house. Didn't we have to go in here for something? I'm gonna go in there, see what's good, since I'm already here. Oh. Door? Hello? I mean, why not? This stuff is mine. It's mine. My name's on the chest right there. Novice Silverite. Okay, cool. That's all. There's nothing in here. Well, I like it when games, okay, that did not scare me. It didn't scare me, I promise you.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown. Help a poor cripple.
5 silvers, buy yourself some food.
Well, thank you truly, my lord. That's right good of you. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the diamond quarter, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezhda to fill?
Where's a body go to get drunk around here? Actually, I was just leaving. How'd you get crippled?
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
That is horrible. Can they just get away with that?
I don't know where you're from, but in Orzammar, casteless have no lineage, so it's no crime to hurt you. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dusttown.
What do you mean by brand?
Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place.
That reminds me of Final Fantasy 16. They have that thing to where magic people who are able to use magic naturally are looked down upon as less than human. They're essentially just forced into slavery, essentially. You're not even really looked at as human, and they're also branded with these marks on their faces and stuff, kind of like what's going on with these people here. So it is very interesting to see that maybe even they took kind of inspiration from Origins when they did that. It's a great game. You really should play it if you enjoy this kind of thing. This Orzammar story has really been it's been reminding me of Final Fantasy 16 a lot. And that's a great game. I should get going now.
I'll just stay out of your way then.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yes, I did.
My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
That's right. You just have to hold on real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
Have to go now.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Are these nugs? Wait, I didn't find a nug in Dusttown so far. I don't think. Wait, is there? You can go in here. Suspicious door, can't unlock. This door appears to be made of solid stone. There's no visible means of opening it. A closer inspection, there's a small slot concealed in a fold in the stone. Just big enough for a finger. Look through the slot. You see nothing but blackness. Do nothing. Interesting.
So hungry.
No one, don't look at me.
Oh yeah, you guys told me that the console version of this game, there's no tabbing, of course, because there's no keyboard and mouse, but you can actually just, things that you can interact with just like glow or sparkle, and I think that's really cool. I know that makes it a little less unique, because that's what a lot of games do, but still.
We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
Let me see your wares.
Of course.
Adder's Kiss. A lot of trap stuff. Lyrium dust would actually be quite a bit helpful. Toxin extract, death root. Dang, nobody has what I really need. Nobody has what I really need. Okay. Oh yeah, you guys told me I probably shouldn't have listened to whoever told me early into the playthrough that bows just suck in this game. While crossbows aren't great in this game, bows in general aren't bad. They're actually a good reason to use the weapon sets in this game and stuff. Oh yeah, so I could have done this. I could have done this.
Welcome to what will soon be Orzammar's first chantry. The chant of light will reach all corners of the world. We will never forget who made this possible.
Good, I serve the pocket only. I serve only in Droste.
May her memory live forever.
Not that I would loot the church or anything like that. Come on, guys. Come on. Need you guys to... Don't expect that kind of thing from me. Okay, so where are we going next? Oh, wait. Okay, you're not the one I talked to. Okay. Where the hell?
What are you looking at, stranger?
Are you Ordell?
I could be. What business is it of yours?
If you don't take Zerlinda back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
He's a baby, not a cur. She loves him. Could you pretend your child never existed?
I've been trying. It's not as easy as I thought. Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
That was easy. Ordell's come around, is willing to take back Zerlinda and her child. Zerlinda will be happy to hear this. That's good. I'm glad. That's good, because what a freaking monster, bro. He even said that he was trying to pretend that his daughter never existed. You know, like, what a monster. I'm sorry, but you got a lot of work to do if you want to get it together. I know not everybody wants to be parents and stuff like that, but if you're a grandfather now and you let this system be more important to you than, you know, your newborn grandchild, bro, what a monster. I'd rather my warden adopt the freaking child, bro. I would literally rather that.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
What did you want me to do again? I'm sorry, I haven't asked yet. Let me get back to that. Your father wants you both to come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Dude, if they could do the craziest thing here and make like the son show up in a future game. That's so crazy. So Linda has returned to her family. She was overjoyed. That is, if this isn't the kind of game that, you know, the main character dies in. Because I'm pretty sure you play as a different protagonist in each game. So I don't know if like characters from past games show up later or what, or if maybe it's just your character doesn't show up, but I don't know. Okay, so now we have to, first things first, we need to go to the proving grounds for that. We're not doing that yet. That's the circle we have to go to. That we have to go to the deep roads for that. We have to go to the deep roads for this. Deep roads for that. And this I have to go to the proving ground. I'm not fighting for him. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care for Harrowmont either. And the thing is though, I think both guys suck based off what we've been hearing. I think they both suck.
So I take it that the Swamp Witch and the Grey Warden are, intimate?
I am hoping that is not a reference to Alistair.
Because it believes I'm an oblivious moron.
Anything is possible. As to the original question, is there a reason you ask?
I'm simply curious as to whether or not it bewitched the Grey Warden.
I have no need to force anything from men.
Oh, my apologies then. I was about to offer my congratulations for a task accomplished.
And not intended as a backhanded compliment at all, yes?
Not at all. I'm the soul of politeness.
Why? Why? That is my biggest question. Why? Okay, so the only places we haven't been to now are the proving. I thought we would have been in the deep roads most of this episode, but like, I've been recording for over an hour and like, not yet. Proving fan, Varric.
Ah, the highlight of underground existence, I take it.
She's got a lot more to say recently. So, did we actually look at the item itself? Proving receipt. Doesn't say who, so I guess we'll have to talk to people. Your name was yellow here. I don't know who probably got
Watch
it.
for Piotr Idukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the 1-season record.
Isn't it nice? Guess you've watched a lot of provings then?
Front row seats at every grand proving since my father took me on his shoulders. Name's Varric. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Roostin Tig. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean.
Have you ever fought in one?
Me? Are you out of your mind? I'm a miner, not a warrior.
The proving's just a tournament?
Sure. Like King Endrin was just a noble. A proving is a sacred art. Any dispute brought to the proving ground is settled by the ancestors' decision, and no one can protest it.
What are the rules?
They change from round to round. Sometimes it's bare hands, sometimes weapons, sometimes pairs or squads. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets.
Is it nice? Not excuse me.
I'm telling you, Piotr will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Okay, maybe I will. Keratan. Gotta remember that.
If you're looking for seats, speak with a guardsman. If you're looking for seats, speak with a guardsman.
Huh.
Wouldn't it be great if Bhelen fought Harrowmont in a proving?
That'd be kind of cool. It is weird that I... Oh, we're here. Oh, okay. I was about to check in here anyway. Fixer Grendon. F5, what a time to be alive. You know it's about to be a fight. Oh, the Shaperate stuff will be risky. Coin for the man who takes the warden down. Oh, man. Brother just knocked me out. There we go. Nope, you're gone. You're gone. Cripple. You don't like that, do you?
Yet to see. I have silenced it.
Neat. That guy didn't do anything. Volume of Shaper history. Cool. You recovered the tome stolen from the Shaperate. You could return it to Shaper Assistant Mildred if you wish. So, like... a volume of Orzammar history focusing on the relationship between ancestor lineage and the granting of mining permits in the dead trenches. It's not supposed to be removed from the Shaperate.
This deal was all their making, Warden. Technically, I haven't done anything wrong. We have no business. Unless you want to make a few coins. Not that I'm suggesting anything. But you're holding the prize now.
You don't care who you get the Shaperate from?
I have a collector in mind. Who actually sells the item doesn't matter. It's your call. As always, I let people make their own decisions.
I should shut you down hard.
Yes, well, I'll keep my nose clean until you're long gone. How about that? I'm just a businessman. I merely exploit opportunities. I won't get in your way.
Sounds good, then. Gwendon.
You looking at something?
Get out of here.
Or else what? What are you gonna do?
All right.
Proving armsman.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
Informal? You mean illegal? What do you have in mind?
Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
I'll come back for some action later.
I'll be here.
As long as it doesn't count as me fighting for a Harrowmont, I don't care.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
Sorry, I was just leaving.
You better be. Alright then. What is going on over here? Hello?
This is a private area. Combatants only.
Well, I could be one. Right of censure. Another one for this? Oh. No. Don't know which part it was, but yes. A nug! Finally. Another nug. I've been exploring all these places to try to find nugs. I mean, I've been looking for the lore and stuff. Yes. Oh. Yeah, it's him that I have to vote on.
Guards, remove this intruder.
Guards, remove this intruder. What are you about to do, bruh? What are you about to do? I'd love to see what you're gonna do about it. Man. Oh, it gave me a quest for it. Increased understanding of Orzammar society has revealed a diplomatic cache accessible to representatives of the assembly. Okay, well, where would that be? I guess it would be in the Diamond Quarter. I can't look yet. Oh, the Deep Roads map. Interesting. Okay.
You changed your mind, Stan. I dream about you and I, if you must know.
What?
Don't you belong to the Grey Warden?
In fact, I belong to no one, and he would not mind. I am certain.
You know I'm right here, right?
Even if I were interested in a small thing like you, the Kunari Act is unpleasant.
Unpleasant? Unpleasant how? Now I really am interested.
Deadly.
And what if I didn't mind? I enjoy a little animation.
Is she cheating on me right in front of me?
Less animated afterward.
It sounds as if I am arousing your passions already, my dear Stan.
What?
Why do you pester me?
Because 'tis amusing, that is why.
Morgan.
Your desire?
Morgan.
So, full of questions.
Why would you say this, Morgan? You're breaking my heart. You're going down a path I can't follow. I can't follow. Where's the Shaperate again? It's over here, right? Shaperate is in the Diamond Quarter, I guess. Yeah, it is. Time to go back to the Diamond Quarter again. But first...
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. I trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
Why is there so many nugs? Actually, we haven't actually gone down this way a little bit, because you can.
This no doubt leads out to the deep roads, the ancient passages that once led to the other dwarven kingdoms.
Well, I gotta get this nug real quick. That's gotta be the last nug, bro. I feel like I've been everywhere. I feel like I've literally been everywhere. Where else could there be a nug that I'm just not hearing? Here, better be the last one.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there.
Shaperate, here.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, I don't have your thing for you yet, Orda, but I will. I promise you I will. I guess it's time for us to head to the deep roads now. Nothing really left for me to do. I didn't see where I could go and vote on, like, the proving events either, so... Guess I'll just go to the deep roads and try my best.
Success, Kunari.
For the Grey Warden, little to none.
So why does it follow? I do not risk death, but it does.
My mission is no different from the Grey Wardens. I must see this through to the end.
It would rather perish than give up its quest.
Indeed. There is honor to be salvaged in such a quest, no matter its chances.
Honor is a curious thing. It is far better to be practical.
What use is practicality when it leads to cowardice and emptiness? It is better to live well than to live.
An interesting theory.
There is worth in your life, Shale. There is value, but only if it is used.
A nug! I just realized there's a nug! Oh shoot. I came out here to like go back to the thing. Go back to the camp, but I didn't expect to see a nug. Since when was that nug here? That was not here when I first got here.
I knew you wouldn't get much help of them. I fear there's no help for any of us.
Oh, I guess he's not talking about me. About to say, I'm just going back to camp real quick, guys.
Did you?
Whoa. So, okay, this is gonna sound crazy because I was doing this where you guys couldn't see it. I was just running through Morgan's dialogues just to, you know, see if there was anything I hadn't seen yet, even if I picked the same options I picked already. I did care to join me in my tent. Now look, it's not as crazy or anything as it might seem. I wasn't trying to, you know, do something off screen. And I was nothing like that. You know, I was just running through the dialogue, and she said something new when I asked him come back to the tent. She said, "I think not," and I haven't seen this dialogue before, so I wanted to show it. Is something wrong? No, it's my mistake. I thought you might be interested. Is something wrong?
Because something must be amiss with me in order to refuse your charms.
A quick
You'll
save.
have to forgive me if I do not leap at your command like a trained warhound.
Ah. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you angry.
I do not wish to discuss it. Leave me be.
Oh. I know it didn't affect anything, but I'm still gonna reload. This is why we quick save beforehand.
Your desire?
No. As something.
So.
Oh crap. It was
your desire.
Personal.
We're in camp, so 'tis.
Care to join me,
I think not.
Wasn't my mistake. I thought you might be interested.
Your mistake indeed. You'll have to forgive me if I do not leap at your command like a trained warhound.
I don't say you leave my command. Stop acting like a hostile. What brought this on? She actually, oh nah, she actually didn't like that. Okay, she just doesn't want to talk about it. But I am interested.
We're in camp, so
join me 10.
I think not.
As you wish, I'll leave you alone.
So now you slink away, tail between your legs. Is that how it is to be now? You'll have to forgive me if I do not leap at your command. Like
sorry, I didn't mean to make you angry. Oh my gosh. Nah, that's not canon, bro. That's not canon. I don't think there's a right thing to say here. I think it's almost like it's waiting for another story beat to happen.
So 'tis as good a time as any.
That's what I'm wondering. I said, is something wrong? And it's like, what? Something has to be wrong for me to do this? Or my mistake. I thought you might be interested. It is your mistake indeed. Oh, now you're going to run away? I don't mean to make the joke, but I'm going to be honest. I have felt sometimes in my life when I was younger that sometimes I feel like I gotta be a mind reader in order to fully understand things sometimes. Now why the sudden change of heart?
Simply because I have warmed your bedroll before does not mean I am beholden to do so at every snap of your fingers. You'll have to forgive me if I do not leap at your command like a trained warhound.
Don't expect you to leap in my command.
I simply...
Okay. And I still lost some. Crap. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, it's better just not to talk to her right now. I need to go through this dialogue with her, but whatever allows me to not lose anything with her. Okay.
We are in camp.
So now join the tent.
I think not.
Is something wrong?
Because you'll have to forgive me if I do not leap at
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you angry. Okay, no loss. No loss there. So now I've canonically gone through the conversation with her, but it didn't lose anything.
Your desire? So...
Nope. Okay. All right. Well, I'm leaving it at that. Some of y'all, because the episode's out now, some of y'all were saying like the gaslight to Leliana is crazy, bro. And I'm just like, dude, I'm be honest, I wasn't even thinking about it back then.
Looking for little old me?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Tell me a tale, Leliana.
All right. It is my job to spin yarns after all.
Wait, you know what? Never mind. I think we need to get to the deep roads. I can't be spending too much time here right now. I will say I am kind of upset. I kind of did so much. I threw away so much arrows, bro. I was like, dude, this is just free money, man. You just get so much money from just throwing it all away, man. And I'm like, dude, I really regret doing that because I did just go and equip a thing on me now. Morrigan, Shale, and Stan. They're who I need. And next we can go straight to Orzammar now. Yes, got to bypass the earlier area. All right, time to head to the deep roads. Let's go. Wait, I have a nug to bring back. That has to be the last one. Unless there's nugs all throughout the deep roads, it's the last one.
Is there a nug left in all of Thedas? Don't think so. You're astounding.
Let's go. What did I get? What did he get? Dead metal bucket. 25 mental resistance. Not bad. Not bad.
A trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend.
Well, I got all of the nugs. I don't think there's achievements on GOG, which is where I'm playing it. Again, if you guys are going to play this game on PC, maybe you played the game before but looking for a replay, or you're watching this for the first time and haven't played it yourself, buy the version on GOG and not Steam, because it's part of their good old games program, meaning that they actually went and pseudo remastered it themselves. Essentially, all they really did was, because the game is buggy naturally on PC, that version is actually pre-patched. Instead of having to go and figure out a whole bunch of mods and stuff like that to try to make it work right and not crash a whole bunch and stuff like that, it just comes pre-patched. All you got to do is just download it off GOG and boom, you're good, which is awesome.
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
I'm a Grey Warden. I'm on business for Bhelen. I have to find Lord Dace.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
They actually wouldn't mind having Alistair here because his weapon weakens Darkspawn that are nearby. Actually, they made their move on the surface. Are Darkspawn the only danger in these tunnels? What do you know about Paragon Branka?
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
What do you know about Paragon Branka?
What anyone knows. She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels.
Are Darkspawn the only danger in these tunnels?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Deep stalkers?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on 2 legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt with an axe. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
Are there no dwarves past this point?
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too.
Legion of the Dead?
It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes. Or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
I should go.
Best of luck.
Alright.
Of course.
Cut to Kal Shirak. 1155 of the Deventer Imperium will be known as a year of painful decisions. We cannot waver. The threat we face is the greatest we have known. If we are overrun, all traces of ancestors' glory will be undone. Orzammar must stand, and it must stand alone. Cormac, Kal Shirak, Gundar, we have lost contact and must assume they are lost to the Horde. We must seal the weakest link in our defense. The deep roads that have led to our fallen brethren. I have ordered our finest demolitionists to place the charges. I ask that each of you think of those we have lost. They served as the warning that spurred us into action, and I know the stone will embrace them. They are the foundation of our survival, and they will not be forgotten. 200 years, Kal Shirak lives, you stone-forgotten deep lords. There is no greater hatred than a brother at your throat. That was graffiti. Interesting. Whoa. Huh? Oh, it's this way. Wait, huh? I hit an invisible wall. Oh, I was trying to run into this. That's why. All right, y'all, here we go. Actually, let me hit that young save button real quick. Gather your party and venture forth. Only one place to go. Let me get jumped. Just a short walk. Come on. Adakan Tig. Am I gonna get
before Orzammar loses this to the darkness completely? They are in retreat.
I miss Alistair's wittiness. But I do like having Shale as well. That's not the way to go. This way is. Oh man, we're in the deep roads. I heard Dragon Age 2 is a lot shorter than Origins. I mean, as of right now, I'm just over 60 hours into this game. So, oh, there he is. Oh, crap. Oh, you know I hate that stupid move. Okay. I need another heal. I need another heal. Wait. I gotta heal myself. Whoa, what is that on me? Is this what nature damage looks like? Go! Run away from me. No, I can't keep... Is there another mage that's trying to do this to me? I really don't want to be using... I'd rather just let my character die right now. Yeah. Will he die immediately? Out of curiosity? No. Okay. Another one back there. Okay. Oh. Already messing me up, man. I got a cracked skull with penalty to cunning, which we can't have that. Since cunning's one of the few stats that actually matters for me. Demonic poison. The appearance and smell of this liquid are entirely unnatural, to say nothing of its effect. It requires poison making. Fractured stone. Fire crystal. There'd be no way to know some things that you can investigate if you just don't hold tab. I hold tab all the time now. 5. Am I gonna get jumped? Yeah, I see him. Am I discovered? Yes, I am. Jail. Okay. What's happening? Go. Nice parry. I heard that. Blow the belt. Nice. Lot of these guys. Okay, you guys go around. I'm gonna go get some myself. Oh no! Okay, hit him with this. You gotta proc it. Okay. Gonna be honest. I need you to hit that. I need you to hit that. Okay. Out of stamina. There you go. Ah. Large clear fire crystal. Someone still alive? Genlock Alpha. Oh, they're all down there, man. They're still alive. I saw that. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna go loot because that's how we stay alive down here, man. Oh, thank you. We're gonna get 5. Thought I was gonna aggro them again, but it didn't. Large clear spirit crystal. Spirit resistance. That might actually be pretty worth it right now because I seem to be doing spirit damage right now. Fire defense. Let's go see. Large clear. We have, okay. Clear natural. Spirit resistance, nature resistance. I don't know what they're doing to me. I think the problems are probably going. I thought it was nature damage I was taking, but I think it might be better to have spirit damage resistance for Shale right now. I feel like that would really help. War attack is always going to be really awesome, though. I think we might be able to kind of keep them going with this right now. I just don't see the point in this currently. Cold and fire and electricity. The attack is 4. That's just the likelihood of actually landing something. The damage number you're actually dealing per hit is different, I think. If I were to do this... Oh, the fire one actually is the best. I don't know if they care about that, though. I will do it, though, for now. I also have the weapon set. Oh, yeah, you can change it from here. I actually think this would be a cool thing to use for now. I don't only have really the auto attack abilities, but...
Of course.
Black runestone. Give for Alistair. If it's a weird looking ability, I try not to look too hard because I don't want to spoil any future companion.
And so I shall.
Ooh. Long bloody sack. This is like a quest type thing. Bag of limbs. Asunder. The ritual was very specific, as such things probably should be. Torso, head, and limbs spread amongst the deep roads to prevent the creature from returning. Looks like they died during the cutting, but we can fulfill the last part in their stead. I'm not familiar with elven ritual. Why would I be? But it seems pretty straightforward. Shaper axis. Never even saw the thing, but a sword would take care of it. Saw to end this bag of legs. I'm actually going to try to do this because it goes based off of my dexterity, so.
All right.
Okay. Can I hit them from here? Did I hit him? Whoa, you actually attack super quick. Where's... I'm not even hitting them. Okay. I'm not even hitting this. Dude, I'm missing almost every attack.
So I shall.
Okay. When I land a hit, I'm actually doing some really good damage. So where's this trap that I saw? Unless somebody sprang it already.
As you desire.
Large chipped ice crystal. Interesting. Health poultice. Oh yeah, we're back in a dungeon, baby. Yes, we're actually getting a lot of health stuff now. Give me more, man. I need more. F5, what a time to be alive. You're not a nug. A deep stalker. Oh, shoot.
As you desire.
Well done, I say. Well done.
Codex updated. A fool trusts his eyes. A wise man fears every rock is a deep stalker. Possibly the strangest of all the creatures found in the deep roads is the deep stalker. Tezpadam, as the dwarves calls them. Hunt in packs, generally by burrowing underground and then striking when their prey is in their midst. Stalkers come in several types. Spitters have venom glands and can spit secretions that slow or injure their prey. Jumpers hurl themselves at their targets, knocking them down and making them the kill easier. The most common variety scares its prey, leaving the unfortunate victim helpless against the rest of the pack. Okay, well, there's probably going to be more if they're usually hunting in packs. It's fine. Just shoot him.
So be it.
Okay. You gonna hit him? Yeah, I do some good damage with his bow. As long as I hit it, it does some decent damage. I also just have no abilities. But man, that auto attack damage is great. They don't actually do that much damage either. Shale is just punching these dudes in the face. I'll take some lyrium potion. Why did that thing have a lyrium potion, by the way? A deep stalker. Another lyrium potion. Thanks. Whoa, sounds like there's something over there. Lava. F5, what a time to be alive. Oh. Oh no, this guy needs our help.
Another battle speeds our way.
Whoa.
Hold the body. Don't let them make off with another one.
That's crazy because this is actually Lord Dace's party.
Drive them back! Don't give up, men! Fight! We must fight!
That bro is acting right now.
Yeah.
They do have... They're all on 2 legs. Yeah, they have like worm-like heads. Who leveled up? It was Morrigan. Here we go to combat.
Careful. I don't think that's the last of them.
Oh crap, you're right. Why'd you have to say anything? Okay. Here we go to combat. Why can't I hit him? Whoa, you okay over there, buddy? I'll get Morgan to heal you up. Heal this mercenary guy. Everybody lives. Okay. Why are you not attacking? Okay.
Don't give up, man!
All right. Morgan's dead? I didn't even realize she died. I didn't think anybody was attacking her. She doesn't really need cunning, so she can keep the cracked skull for a while. She's gonna be okay. All right, well, give me a minute to look through some stuff, man. Give me a moment. This is the guy we needed to run into anyway. Brother definitely wouldn't have come back if we didn't help him. No way in. Those guys died, but that's not my fault. They died before I got here. Dwarven war axe. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna loot some stuff first. Ice arrows. Nice, actually.
As you desire.
Knockback bolt. Oh, and 2 gold? Oh, man. That's why I love being a rogue, man. I'm not gonna get that one yet. F5.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. So how does an elf come to be down here anyway?
You should look at these papers.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrowmont, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
Will you tell your daughter not to vote for Lord Harrowmont? I have max persuasion.
We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrowmont tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
No, I'm going to explore further.
Be careful then. There are more dangerous things than deep stalkers down here.
Yeah, we also got to find the kid. Can't leave just yet. I appreciate him asking, though. I do appreciate that. Can't go into any of these homes. Looks like this is Darkspawn longsword. I don't like the negative dexterity. Let's do Morgan's level up. She's got 40 magic, and willpower would be kind of great. Warriors and rogues, mages can cast more spells thanks to a deeper pool. I do think she needs some constitution at this point, because only this much constitution kind of sucks. She has very, very little HP. I think I'm going to do I'm going to get everybody to at least 20 constitution. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to get everybody to that. I guess you could get combat tactics. Sure. Staff focus, permanent damage to base, gaining a permanent bonus to damage from basic attacks. That's kind of awesome. No, fireball. She needs fireball. After all the enemies that do that to us, it is our time to finally fireball them. It's time. Like, I know there are other things that are important. Waking Nightmare, that's really important and stuff too. I truly understand that. But fireball is something I should have had back at like level 7. Play. Oh, baby, that's so much better, dude. That's so much better. Enemy. Hold on, let me target at range. Target between medium and long range. Okay, so that tactic might get us killed, but I think I have it set right. But I don't think there's a one-size-fits-all situation for that. I'm curious how she would do this. Can I do it like right here? Yes, go. Yo, that's fire. Literally, that's fire. We gotta hear with that. Mind blast. No, don't do that. Here we go to combat. Dude, next playthrough, I'm 100% playing a mage. Next, that's probably the first origin story I kind of do at the end of this playthrough, where I'll go back and do the other origins. I'll definitely probably do the mages first. I'll probably do human mage just to see the difference, you know? I know elf mage is one thing, but bro, that's like, I'm sorry, but like, that's two things this world doesn't like. They don't like elves and they don't like mages. So if you're an elven mage, I'm sorry, bro. Red metal kite shield. F5, what a time to be alive. Somebody cut their way through here. Oh. Crap. Nice. Deep Stalker, Lyrium Potion. We'll take those. After what I had to do to that dragon, you know, we're gonna need them. Fractured Stone. This is a good place to get jumped. Spirit Shards. Uh-oh, where'd you come from? Ugh, that's disgusting, bruh. A lot of these guys. I love that move. That's his champion ability, right? That war cry. No, actually, I think she used Mind Blast. Penalty to attack is kind of crazy. Speaking of that, I need to make a tactic for him to do that. Unless I did already. I feel like I would have, but I might have done it for Alistair and not Sten. Gonna be another group? Doesn't look like it. Lyrium Potion. Well, I guess it makes sense why they have Lyrium. Somebody probably left a comment already by this point. But it makes sense because Lyrium is rich down here and stuff. So let's go and make a tactic. Sten. No, you don't have one. Self. Surrounded by at least threaten, taunt. I'm going to make this. Hold up. Then make this activate usability taunt. So now make this activate mode threaten, and then make this one war cry. Surrounded by at least 3 enemies. Use war cry. There. I already have Shale's set up to my liking, and Shale has been a pretty good party member since I set that up, so everything's been pretty good. 5. I feel like I'm in a Zelda dungeon right now. The way the music is feels like something straight out of Ocarina of Time. That game is almost 30 years old, bruh. That's so crazy. Who's gonna jump me? This feels like a very jumpable tunnel. What the freak is that? Oh, deep stalkers. Okay, let's do this. Hey, buddies. What's good? Bellow is nice. Cool. Nice. Cool. That went well, team. Fractured stone. At 5. This looks like a place to get jumped. I mean, we just got jumped. Large flawed spirit crystal. So there is a way to go up from here. Usually the way to the left is the right way to go. I'm going to check here first. Ooh. See how that goes all together. Interesting. All right. Come get some. Don't wait. Don't let me stop you. You guys can get started anytime. Dude, I'm missing so much today. What is going on? Is it because I'm affected by the acid? Because it's not usually like that. Nice. Probably more. This way leads down. So it's probably more separated. Might as well go and check it out. Chest, fractured stone, chest. Thanks for just giving me the present because I already had to fight to get it. Not funny, game. Not funny. Dude, the freaking sounds are wild and loud. Go. Okay. He's dead. Should make it a habit of going after the leaders first. Just remember to do that. Darkspawn War Axe, cool. Chest. Fire arrows, yes. Now let's use the arrows for a little bit. Actually, I think I've been using the rare arrow. Oh, I'm actually out. I'm out of arrows. Very surprising. I can't use bolts with this because, yes, clearly. I had the Brigand's bow on here as well, but probably better to use here. Range 46 is insane. Oh my gosh, range 46 is kind of insane. Kind of insane. Maybe I should put a couple points in archery at some point. Fractured stone. We already have so much we want to save up for. Gotta do what we can do. Alright, this place looks like it leaps back around. Oh. Oh, it's actually blocked off. Okay, yeah, now we can go back down that left path that we originally saw, but we didn't go down. Okay, now we're here. Who's gonna jump me while I mess up this stone? A mushroom. Wow. Alright. Darkspawn. Whoa, he takes so much damage. Oh my gosh, this is kind of nuts. Ow. What just happened to me? Mages. Okay, if I... Oh, crap. Hit him with one of these. Pretty sure I'm fine. I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Morgan, you want to heal me real quick? Okay. Oh, get off this freaking thing real quick. Bleeding. Stop getting the kind of injuries I do have to use the kit on. Morgan, heal yourself. Okay. Did not expect that to just happen to you. Okay. Are you gonna use it? Ooh, Sten. Oh my gosh, she's dead again. Crap. Oh, and Shale is not doing too hot either. Okay. Not everybody's doing too hot. Morgan, I would rather you just heal yourself, but like, the thing is, not a good idea. Just kidding. In fact, good idea. Cone of cold. Okay. What is this we're fighting in? I'm fighting something. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, now we get him here. Nice. More again. Heal yourself if you can real quick. Ow. Lyrium. Oh, dang. That guy was annoying. Definitely not my best work, but I understand why it wasn't, so that's just how it be sometimes. Sometimes you don't always get an A+. But don't go ahead and think that that C- means that you're cooked. Sometimes you need the C- in order to appreciate the A+. Darkspawn longbow. Trash. Fire arrows. Ooh, I do love those. I also feel like, I don't know if fire damage is like the move on them right now. But I mean, I don't think it's a problem so far. Also, I was right. The left path was the right path. It's because it reminds me of the ruined temple. Where are we? Oh, this is the path from earlier. Wait, no, it's not. It looks slightly different. No, this is the path from earlier. See, that's where we went and fought those guys, and that's where the bag is. Interesting. We need to make our way. Oh, we did. We missed something. Wait. Wait, I'm confused. There's a path here? Yeah, it says there's a path right here. Oh no, you couldn't go any further this way. Interesting. Okay. So I just made another complete trip around the deep roads. I don't know why I keep saying the dark roads. This is not Kingdom Hearts. I didn't see any other way to progress. So I guess we just kind of have to go the way we came now. I didn't see the sun down there. And I held tab the entire time when I was going back down there. I did not see no way to know if the sun was down here. Unless he was with the other expedition team, I don't see any other way that's possible. There were a couple times where I couldn't go any further, like there's clearly lava back there, but I explored everything. So unless I can go into here and keep going forward, which I don't think I can, there was no way they connected. Even down there, I couldn't. So there was no way to progress. This was blocking everything off. So I don't know. I even came down this way. That was here, went down here, came through there, went this way, there, this was blocked off, come down this way, check down here, go through that way. Everything was, yeah, kind of sucks. Let me look again. He was lost 5 years ago. Now, and because it hasn't updated, I feel like I gotta go check again. Why am I like this? Something I will say that I appreciate about modern game design compared to some older games is that a lot of modern games, I mean, not every game gets it right, even in modern games, but something I appreciate about modern games that some older games don't always do is making things convenient for you. I get not making things too convenient for the sake of, well, obviously, the game has to be challenging in some way, but I feel like if you want players to do your optional content, you need to make that optional content as accessible and easily done as possible. Not saying the optional content needs to be easy, it just needs to be easily accessible. Like, for example, Final Fantasy 16, actually, I brought that up earlier, so I'll use it as an example. It had a big problem where I felt that it was a lot of quests just kind of sucked to do sometimes. Not because the quests were bad, it's just realistically having to get the quest from somebody, go all the way to the quest location, and then go all the way back and travel throughout wherever you were, and then going back to your base and then traveling all around your huge base just felt inconvenient, man. It did. And it made you not even want to do some side stuff because, bro, I don't feel like running all the way around this base every freaking time, or somebody's at the very end of the bottom basement of this base and I gotta go and try to find them somehow, you know? And it's like, not that I don't know where they are, but man, dang, you can make it convenient for me. Make it to where I teleport straight to the person when I'm done with their quest. Give me the option. Like, I can run back and do some other quests while I'm at it, you know? Like, oh, you finished this quest. Do you want to teleport back? I can say no because there's still other quests I want to do. And then I'll teleport back to that person when I'm done with the rest of the quests. You know, that's how you make things convenient for the player. And 16 did not get that right at first. They did patch that in though, so if you were to play that game now, they do have that option, which is really good and should have been there day one. But that's what I mean, because like right now, not that I'm saying I need that for this. Don't type. Let me finish. What I mean is, I don't think a lot of side quests are convenient in Dragon Age Origins. They're not all bad, and a lot of times I do like it when the quest ends to where I don't have to go talk to them. I just do the quest and boom, it's over. But of course that won't work for every quest depending on the narrative of the quest. But realistically, I think that like when you're finished with a dungeon, I think it should ask you something like, you want to teleport back to the beginning, you know, or why not? I don't know. Kind of like how Zelda leaves a teleportation circle at the end of dungeons, so that way if you want, you could travel throughout it, or maybe you missed something, you said you come back later, you can just manually go back and do it, you know? Or you don't have anything else to explore, you might as well just take the teleportation out of there. I don't know. I think there's something to be said about making things convenient for the player. If I want players to do something that I put in my game, I want to make it as easy for them to do as possible, because not everybody likes doing side content as it is. So I want to make that side content as easy to do as possible. You know, make it worth something. Of course, that means proper rewards, but also... Huh, why did that look fake? But yeah, make it as easy as possible, make it worth it, etc. Don't make doing side quests feel like it's some huge deal. It's crazy, I didn't get to explore much of the deep roads. Maybe I need to progress the main story a little bit more. Talk to him.
Be careful out there.
I already did. I'm good. Oh, Lord Dace ended up making it back.
Thank you for your service.
You have House Dace's thanks.
You're welcome. Glad I could assist. And this guy's probably gonna say something.
The Lord Harrowmont is a weak man, and he will be a weak king. Yes.
Starting to get a little stuttery, I hear. We need to, that's the royal palace. I guess we need to head to the assembly here. That way we can talk to Bhelen now. There we go. Oh, what's this? Oh, the assembly cache. This is the thing we learned. Key to the city. It's a ring. To +2 to all attributes. What? That's kind of nuts. Why is the key to the city a ring? Found the key to Orzammar, a recognition of your understanding of dwarven society. Cool. Vartag.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harrowmont is. Good job. So you were serious about wanting to help us. Are you ready to meet Bhelen now?
Of course, she sounds so charming. I'm ready. Take me to him.
I warn you, be on your best behavior, and keep your weapons sheathed.
Bhelen.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzammar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Bhelen. Vartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne.
Think you're not too fond of Harrowmont.
Harrowmont spent his life in the Assembly. He only knows how to lead through compromise and capitulation. That's not what Orzammar needs. The Darkspawn are massing for a blight. The land's topside have been torn apart. We need a strong leader now, someone who can stand up to the Assembly. Someone who will rule, not persuade.
I'm sure somebody's probably going to be commenting saying, wish I did this thing for Harrowmont and stuff like that to see both sides. But I feel like naturally talking to everybody led me to this conclusion. You know, while I didn't do the Harrowmont mission, I feel like based off what I know from talking to everybody and stuff, I would have wanted to pick Bhelen anyway. What would you do? So you want to stop the blight?
We both know that's all that matters. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil.
Interesting. Then you'll honor your agreement with the Wardens. There'll be time for politics when the Darkspawn are gone. And you'll honor your agreement with the Wardens?
Absolutely. And sworn on the mail of my ancestors, as soon as Orzammar is united under my rule. Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos.
How can I help you take the throne?
You have struck a blow against Harrowmont already, and I thank you for that. But there is another faction in play here. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the Carta of criminals she runs?
I heard they're wiping the slate with your guardsmen.
They know Orzammar is divided now and has no time for them. It's made them bold. If I show the city I can eliminate such a threat, well, let's just say my position would be stronger.
Just point me at them and your trouble's over. Why haven't you been able to take her out before?
She is secretive, and is only the current leader of a group that has plagued Orzammar for years. They stay mostly in Dust Town below the city. Only casteless live there, and they are too scared of reprisal to cooperate with guardsmen. And frankly, until my father's death, they only harassed their own kind. Now they attack honest citizens.
Just point me at them and your trouble's over.
Your eagerness is charming. If you can do as you say, you will have the troops you need the moment I take the throne. Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia. Her base of power is in Dust Town, the lowest part of the city, and my men have few sources there. Maybe the casteless will talk more freely with a stranger.
I'll go look for her right now.
And I will wait eagerly for your return.
Prince's favor, the second task. Prince Bhelen wants you to eliminate the leader of the criminal Carta, Jarvia. No one knows where Jarvia's hideout is, but you should know. You should be able to find clues to her whereabouts in town. I wonder if it's about that house that had a couple chests, but we didn't really know anything else about it. You need to find a way into Jarvia's hideout. Perhaps you will be able to find some clues in Dust Town. All right. Entering Jarvia's hideout, yep. Anything we can use in here? No. All right. Guess we got to make our way back to Dust Town. Yeah, I was trying to get out of here, but then I realized this place is a lot bigger than I thought. It just kind of just teleported us where we were trying to go. A letter from Rika. My dearest Prince Bhelen, you are too kind to me. I am a small and insignificant thing, and I do not deserve your attention, but your willingness to tolerate my presence shows you to be a prince among men. I cannot thank you enough for the beautiful necklace you presented to me. I will cherish it always and promise I will wear it at our next meeting. I know my gratitude means nothing to you, but I must say again, thank you. Always be your humble and devoted servant. Oh, so Rika and the prince got a little thing going on. Interesting. Did I see a Rika on the way here? Let me keep looking. Vartag was here. This is where we talked to him, and ahead was where we went and talked. Yeah, this is Bhelen. Okay, so I didn't move that far. Just wanted to make sure. Is this the way out, actually? It's not. Royal Guard. Oh, that was actually a whole nother way I could have gone. Kind of want to find Rika. Now. Wait, what? What did that do? Interesting. Okay. Okay, yeah, that leads the way out. Okay. So let's try to just explore, find stuff. Whoa. If this isn't the vault, we have to get out of here. Thieves? Whoa.
Witnesses, get them!
Oh, he's using it now. I was about to make him use that. Here we go to combat. Go.
What's going on? By the ancestors. Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things. Thanks again, Warden.
No problem. I'm sure you don't mind me looting them. So I guess they actually would have been robbed if I didn't go exploring. Neat. Neat to think so. I can't open this door, but I did just see past it. I don't know why I can't go in there, but don't mind me. I'm gonna F5 with a time to be alive. I'm sure I can get into a place that they were trying to get to. Yeah, like, and in one of these. Love letter. Is that another one of the love letters? It is. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea where I'm at with this anymore. So, I hope everything's going well. All that good stuff. Let's see. Wooden crate, another silverite war axe, glass phylactery. Oh crap, it's gonna be another one. Many of King Indran's belongings have been rushed into storage, including trophies of his long reign. Among the boxes, a small glass phylactery. This area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around a slip of paper within the vial. Take the vial. The glass fractures at your touch. Here we go. Another revenant. Okay, he's immune to it. Okay. Purple. Ow, why does he want to get me? He can't hit me though. Ow.
Now this.
Ow. Well, if he hits me, oh crap.
Shock him.
Gonna be honest, I think you should heal Sten. And then you can use, no, wait. Okay. Oh, crap. Use it. It might have been better if you died, if I'm honest. Dude, how is Morrigan dying? I don't understand that. She's all the way back here. Use this. Heal yourself. Mind blast. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Bro, this dude is not weak. He's not susceptible to that. Oh, Sten. Heal him. She's not gonna use it. Why are you not using it? Sten, you gotta heal yourself, bro. You gotta heal yourself. Morgan's tripping. Why isn't she doing anything? Shale also can use a heal. It must be this area of effect. Oh man. We're getting messed up. Shale, it might be time to do stone aura. Stan, you gotta heal yourself, brother. I'm sorry.
Speak.
Use that! Oh my gosh, dude. You definitely would have died if you didn't use that in that second. Dang it. And I gotta take this tainted blade off. Oh, it is off. Okay. Aura of weakness. That's what it is. That's what makes him so strong. Oh my gosh. You gotta use an injury kit, Morrigan. Oh my gosh. What does she have now? Fatigue, coughing up blood. You're gonna have to be okay, Morrigan. You're gonna have to be okay. Heal stand. Almost there, almost there. Make it through. Nice. Greater poultice, elixir, scrap of paper. First, second, 6. Now that we purge this realm of your corruption, the smallest among us binds you to your true name, Anton Wither. Was that the one we did? Anton Nathamus Beagle? Kale via Zagat. Okay, you can turn it off now.
Come, let's have a move on.
Well, that's what, our third remnant down. Not bad. And not my greatest performance, but we lived. We did live. Throne of Orzammar. Oh. Caged in stone. I was like, please don't sit in it. The beast is foreign, but the need is familiar. Home and Hearthen suffer beneath strength and strangeness. These new kin of this Ferelden are better as friends than strangers, so we resist on their behalf and work with their users to bind with the stone. They no longer fear the skies, and we further our trade above. Lured from above, a cornered and corralled, 3 standing in position, a 4th signals the throne. Stasis for the beast so long as the king holds the throne. So long as a king wills it held. Interesting. Okay, well, nothing else to really see here besides go the front entrance. Not gonna mind me coming out of here, right? Oh yeah, I remember there was another way we didn't fully go because I saw, oh, there was stuff here. Let me go check the other way. All right, so this is the other way. Let's check here first. Enemies.
They're all so eager to die.
Whoa, why is there so many enemies? I'm going to hit y'all with a nasty fireball, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let me hit y'all with cone of cold like that. Fireball, yeah, hit them all. Okay, now let's hit them all like that. AoE moves are kind of fire. No pun. Oh, hold up. Not fire. I had to use that because I wouldn't have healed fast enough. Everybody else is okay for the most part. Okay. Nice. Oh.
Greetings to you.
Oh, that was the Trial of the Crows guy. Oh, shoot. Build the ambassador in the heart of the royal palace of Orzammar. Now it's time to claim your reward. Whoa. You found and eliminated Caden. Okay, so I did them both. You found and eliminated Caden Faye mercenaries. Now to somebody claim your reward. Okay, cool. I didn't realize I did that. I thought the Caden Faye ones were in the Dalish elf territory. Unless I'm tripping. I thought that was when we reloaded that save. Look. Trian's journal. Notice for 21 Ferventus. Notice Gorham running around trying to get pieces of my sibling's ceremonial armor ready for the feast. Stopped him and asked him how preparations were going. He mentioned that one of the bracers had a spot of tarnish on it. Was quite impressed at his dedication. He is most loyal to our family. 23 Ferventus. Was on way to discuss the treaty with father when came across a messenger waiting in the hall. On being asked why he was loitering around the royal palace, mumbled something about having a gift for a new commander, and he asked me, begged almost, to pass along some object or other to my sibling. Me, the heir to the throne of Orzammar, does not run errands for the messenger. Must have been new on the job. Had him thrown out, however, still reeling from the gall of it. Learned later that Bhelen had told messenger that quickest way to get things to our sibling was through me, and had made him wait until I came by. So unseemly for a prince of Orzammar to play such tricks. He needs to grow up and understand that as royalty he has responsibilities. Found Belen's little playmate again, lurking about the corridors outside his bedroom this morning. Must have been trying to steal something, or already had. Bosom seemed fuller than most decent ladies. Some jewels hidden in the bodice. Anyways, pretending not to see her. Would have been awkward otherwise. Wish Bhelen would keep her confined to his room, if he must have her around. Little brother's too concerned with fun and pleasure and not serious enough about his duties as prince. Must talk to him about discipline when we have time. Unfortunately, much too busy with the many task fathers laid upon my shoulders. Remember to send small token of gratitude to Jalia Helmi. Alliance between Helmi and Aducan must be kept strong. Lady Jalia will, of course, accept proposal of marriage since we'll be king sooner or later. Never hurts to be polite and keep the lady happy. Here there were some surfacers selling silks. Maybe we'll send second out for something nice. Jalia's favorite color, turquoise. 28 Ferventus. Heard about there being provings held in our siblings' honors. They did not have provings for me at my first commission, and I am the heir. What is going on? Must go watch these provings and make presence felt. Orzammar must not forget that I am to be her next king. Dang. Dwarven mace. Easy XP. That was a lot, huh? Well, I'm glad we did explore, because that dude was just waiting for us with all those men. 5, what a time to be alive.
As you desire.
Herbalist. Somebody we need is over here.
All right.
Okay. Maybe I'll talk to them as here.
Please be quiet. My patient needs a rest.
Why he whip his neck like that?
Politics. The poison was probably imported as a king killer, and she got dosed by mistake. I've never seen anything this potent.
Can I help?
Warden, I don't know. Maybe you've seen something like this on the surface. Maybe you've used something like it. If you can chase these things down, I'll thank you, but I won't get my hopes up. The stone will take her soon.
Exotic methods. Nerblus in the royal palace gave you a recipe for dwarven regicide antidote to cure poison noble. Okay.
Charmed.
Elf fruit and concentrator agent. Ah, it's always that, man. Dang it. I don't have, requires master herbalism. None of us are have master herbalism. Oh man. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna happen. She has 2, I have 2. Nobody else has more than that. The stone probably will take her.
Any luck, Warden? She doesn't have much time.
Sure you're doing your
There's
best.
nothing-
Yeah. As long as it didn't go away. It didn't. Dang. Well, nothing left to do, I think, in the palace. That was basically everything. I don't see any other place to go in. Unless Vartag has something new to say.
The prince appreciates your service.
Maybe the prince will say something.
I'm surprised to see you back. Have you accomplished what I asked?
Not yet, let me get back to that.
I wouldn't dawdle. The longer you...
Yeah, I get it. I'm leaving. I've just been saving you guys with all the crap that I've been finding around your palace. Where the frick do I get out of here? Okay. Yeah, this way. Harrowmont fanatic. These guys weren't here before. Oh, Bhelen has corrupted the warden in this for Harrowmont. Oh, shoot.
The warden. End this for Harrowmont.
I thought they were weird. Come on. Ow. Miss me. Here we go to combat. Go. Sweep. There we go. 21, 23, fire crystal. I guess it would have been Bhelen fanatics that came after me instead if I was aligning with him. We need to go to Dusttown. Dusttown, and I assume again during the main story, we will just get what we need in order to, we'll get what we need in order to go further into where we need to go. Because I don't see any other way to go deeper in
News
there.
of the hour. Grey Wardens approve of Lord Bhelen's plans to deal with the Darkspawn threat. Lord Harrowmont addled and confused.
Why would he be confused when everybody knows what a Grey Warden's duty is?
Orzammar questions Lord Bhelen's ability to win the throne without Grey Warden assistance. And he rule without them as
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
What do you mean barely warrior
Well,
cast?
he killed Lord Mino's youngest son in a duel to first blood. It was a huge scandal. Ogren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the deep roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If he breaks the decree, he'll be exiled.
Why does Ogren care so much about Branka?
She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the deep roads and abandoned him.
Branka was married to that drunk?
Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith. And Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation.
Why did Branka go into the deep roads?
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
How did she become a paragon?
She invented a smokeless fuel that let the smith caste increase their output by nearly a third. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Branka, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
What were you and Ogren arguing about?
It's been 2 years since Branka left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching.
What is... Well, obviously. Who was... You already asked that. Who's Ogren?
Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Branka. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino.
Branka's been lost for 2 years. She's most likely dead.
Paragon or not, the deep roads are no place for a ladysmith. If there was any hope, believe me, people would be looking. Oghren just doesn't know how to give up.
He did seem rather belligerent.
And then some. What he did at that proving was just unforgivable. All Mino's son said was how unlikely it was that a bunch of smiths would return safely from the deep roads. Which is true. Ancestors preserve us. That's what the warrior caste is for. But Oghren claimed it was an insult to a paragon. Next thing, they're in a duel to first blood to defend Branka's honor. Then Oghren starts screaming and runs him through.
Is that what you two were arguing about, Branka?
It's been 2 years since Branka left. No one...
Yeah.
Search teams who went out found nothing, but Oghren wants to keep risking lives.
You should leave before you start complaining about me too.
If you see any guardsmen, tell them Oghren was at it again.
I didn't hear of any place he would be at least not over here. Royal Palace, Chamber Assembly, Shaperate. Okay. More fanatics.
The warden is joined with Bhelen. We can't allow it.
Okay. Four. Sten's kind of hurt a little bit. Let's heal him. Are you gonna hit him or what? He resisted. Dang. Last one. Dang. Ain't nobody lifting a finger, bro. They see me getting jumped, and not one person lifts a finger. Crazy. But I am a Grey Warden. So I gotta do what I gotta do out here. Gotta get to Dust Town. Okay. Alright, keep moving. Wonder where they would be. The one girl is gone now. Actually, this suspicious door could mean something. Wait, we have the key to the city, right? Look through the slot, see nothing but blackness. That wouldn't work, but how could we get there? What other way could there be? Maybe one of the beggars?
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. 2 silvers if you all want to go at once.
That's your question about the Carta?
I weren't talking to you. Hear me? We weren't talking. Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. 2 silvers.
You know where I can go to...
It's everywhere. That's the problem. There's nowhere she can't see you.
Nowhere she can't see me, huh? Well, we already went here. I thought there might be some kind of way out, but no, there's... I wonder if we just have to talk to all the beggars. Maybe. You didn't want them to say.
Jarvie is a dangerous one.
Well, now they're all talking about her.
I'm no one. Don't look at me.
Spare a coin? 2 bits for the needy?
You know where I could find Jarvia's base?
Keep asking questions like that, and you'll get dragged in soon enough. Spare a coin? 2... No questions. I don't know anything. I never seen him.
Oh boy.
Yes? Why is someone like you hanging about Dust Town so much?
Have to go now.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Well... Just 2 more beggars. We've talked to them all before.
Leave me alone. I don't know anything. Leave me alone.
Guess we'll go back to his place. Hello?
You're back. You got more business for me?
What do you know about Jarvia?
Enough to know she don't fancy strangers asking questions.
Why is everyone so scared of Jarvia?
Her base goes everywhere in Orzammar. You cross her or even talk bad, your bones end up in the lava.
Would you know more if question came with silver?
Could be, if 30 silver came my way, I might know a bit.
Here's 20. If I like your information, you may get more.
Fine. Only Jarvia's men knew all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to what look like bare walls, and poof, gone. Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way. Watch long enough, and you'll see. Now you owe me 30 silver.
That wasn't worth more. Actually, now's where I kill you. Right, here you are.
Pleasure doing business. Now you want to buy something, or are we done?
I'm leaving.
That's what I thought.
30 silver, it's fine. So one across the way. I don't know what he means by that, but... Jarvia's Carta base is under Dust Town. The doors are hidden, but Jarvia's men come and go freely. Continue searching Dust Town for a minute and the means they used to enter. Is it going to be something like this? You gotta look. I gotta look for long enough, but kind of suck at sitting in place and waiting. I haven't seen any NPC moving like here. Let's keep looking. What's that sound? The entrances are everywhere, they're saying. Yeah. Okay. Said to continue looking.
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. Sorry.
Don't know what she was talking about. I guess I'll sit here and wait.
I took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her.
Does the Carta have a base anywhere?
They do, but it's not easy to find. Jarvia's got real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Where do I find one of these tokens?
Can't help you there, Selrocka. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
I'll give you 10 silver. Take care of yourself.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
You've learned that Jarvia's Carta base is underneath Dust Town. The doors are... Yeah. And you need a special fingerbone token to enter. Obtain a fingerbone token and use it to gain entrance to Jarvia's hideout. Okay. Well, I need a fingerbone. I guess gotta talk to the beggars again.
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. It's...
Okay, same thing as before. Alright, I'll find it.
We have here...
Oh, I went into the building and it's here.
Looking for trouble. Congratulations.
I already been inside this house.
You found it.
I just came back in and it was here all of a sudden, so... Oh, that's fire. Go. Stunned. Nice. There.
Don't kill me! Sonny ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all!
Tell me where your base is.
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the 3rd house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Well, will you let me go now?
Oh. All right, get going.
Really? Oh, thank you.
You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
I was actually going to kill him, but I decided not to. Alright. This. Rock salve. That. And there's one more? Okay, he said the third house on this side. Isn't that just the door? Yeah, I have to put it because we were trying to get the hole. So continue. Put finger bone in the slot. All right. Yeah, I should make a hard save here. Going in. I'm going in. When it loads. Okay, wonder if we're gonna be getting into the fighting right in. I mean, I guess they're not hating us.
What's the password?
Ooh. Uh-oh. Bhelen rules forever? Her father is the one that died, right? Dace, come.
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
What? You've entered Jarvia's hideout. I almost wonder if you could find out what the password was. Alright, let's get to it now. Carta doorman. Let's go after this guy first. Ooh, parry. Here we go to combat. Come on, Shale, get up. Is he gonna stop? Good, it didn't. I need that XP. For every single one. Oh, got what we needed. Small flawed lightning crystal.
All right.
Health poultice, all that good stuff, yeah. I assume there's more we're gonna have to deal with. F5, what a time. Actually, is anybody... Oh, you got two. Yeah, it's better just to... Use this for now. Alright, Morgan. Let's go.
And so I shall.
They gotta appear out of... I was gonna say appear out of nowhere. Trip wire detected. I see it. What are these barrels like? Explosive barrels? That would really suck. Why do they bother? Okay. It would be a shame if somebody blew us away with fire. More again. Let's see.
They're all so eager to die, aren't they?
Okay, well. Nice. Stunned. Hey, the shale level up. Oh, you're still alive. Ooh. Ugh, I was wet. 40 constitution is kind of crazy. Shell's not gonna die, bro. Not gonna die. Bravery, killing blow. Yeah, that's what I kind of want. Regenerating burst, explodes with energy, damaging all nearby enemies who are also stunned, unless they pass a physical resistance check, in which case they're merely knocked back. Okay, we read this one before. Rock barrage. Causes multiple rocks that crash down in the targeted area. Creatures within the area take damage, suffer penalties to movement speed, or knock down unless they pass a physical resistance check. Okay, so this is like her fireball. Interesting. And supernatural resilience. Whenever stone aura is active, Shell gains additional bonuses to armor and resist hostile spells. That's actually really good, because my biggest thing about stone aura is because it still takes regular damage during it. At least it feels that way, you know? So, after learning, after the attack connects, it is automatic critical hit, but Shale's remaining stamina is drained and added to the damage attack. After learning this talent, Shale gains a greater bonus to damage whenever pulverizing blows is active. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm almost thinking about doing rock barrage right now. I don't think it really matters which I get. 2 minute cooldown's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, it's kind of crazy. Let's do rock barrage. You need a little bit more attacks.
Are we in a hurry?
Like that. Great sword, silverite. Jammer's journal. Jammer's stash. So we learned about the stash. Been a profitable season, Kanki. Cutthroat too. So we got to be careful. I'm taking my half topside so I can get a good price. Your half is in my stash box. It's got one of Peak's locks on it. Standard drill, you need the 3 pieces of junk from our common chest to even try to open it. She set them up high-low because you've got the best eye for value in this dig. So yes, I faked some loot. Take only the cheapest looking piece in the chest and you'll be able to open the stash box. I wired the expensive looking stuff as bait. You take the right one or you don't. And if you don't, I hope you like having a limb. Good luck, Jammer. They don't play. Take the cheapest item in each of the Jammer, Kanki, and Peak common chests to access Jammer's stash box. Take only the cheapest. I hope I didn't just mess that up because I took the other things. I should have read that first. But I don't think that's where all the chests were. That wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, there's gonna be some foolishness behind this door, I'm sure. At 5. I'll say they know I'm here. Whoa, he actually hit me with the dirty fighting. Bro, you only got 1 knife. You're not that guy. Oh, they have a Canary mercenary down here. Okay. Health poultice, we'll take those. The money.
And so I shall.
More health. Chest. Only the cheapest looking. Hold up, I'm not taking nothing yet. I'm not taking nothing yet. I just don't trust anything. I'll take the ice arrows. I can come back for this stuff. I'm not worried about that right now. And maybe I don't have anything to worry about because this isn't the room. Again, I'm not worried about it right now. I can come back, which I will if I want to get out of here. So I have to pass. I stopped because I saw them. Oh man. Oh man, they're everywhere. Oh man, they're everywhere. They're not going to be able to get to me at this point. At this point, I'm going to play as you and then fireball them. Okay, that did not go the way I wanted it to. Okay. Okay. Go. How y'all like that? There we go. There we go. Heal yourself. Nice. Cool. Go. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, that's all of them. I don't trust any of these things. Take the weakest looking thing. I might need to recheck that. Oh. Oh, hey, that got me the level up. Cool. Yay. Level up. Cool. Dexterity's 40. I'm going for more constitution, I think. I think I'm going for more constitution. Willpower is good too. Stamina. Let's do 1 stamina. Cunning is really good too. I probably should be getting that up, but I think a little bit more in constitution's fine. Healing. Advanced herbalism. I just don't. I'm not going to level up twice before I see that guy next. I think I'd rather go for stealing, I guess, but you know what? No. Let's go for the no. I don't know. I'm going for stealing. Mostly because even if I wanted to clear that quest, I just don't have enough elf root and other crap. You know, so having a high enough skill to do it doesn't mean you can do what you need to, you know? Might be time to get that duelist skill. Unsure. The target makes 3 blows against a target, dealing normal damage for the first 2 strikes, generating a critical hit for the final blow if it connects. The target may also suffer penalties to attack, defense, and be knocked to the ground. That's kind of fire. Whirlwind. Momentum. So this is basically haste, but for that. Melee archer. Experienced fighting in tight quarters has taught the archer to fire without interruption even when being attacked. Ooh. Rapid shot. I do think I'm going to do duelist though, because it just gives us something, you know? I don't think I'm really feeling Bane Death like that. There. And now, this is a sustained ability. Kind of like Tainted Blade. Let's leave that there for now. Let me read this again. Take the cheapest item in each of Jammer, Kanky, and Peak's common chests. Common chests. These are common chests, but how do I know they're the chests, though? How do I know that? Or risk a grievous injury. But there's only one thing in it, so I might as well take it. And this isn't a chest, this is a crate, so I'm taking that. There was only one thing in the other one, too. Only one thing in these, so these can't be the chests. It can't be. So, take that. Take that. Oh. Novice Silverite. Take some of that. Take that. Okay, there is that way. I'm going to go for the other one now. There is 2 in this one, so I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to take that. See? Nothing happened. I knew it would be nothing. It's fine. See a lot of enemies in the other room. Ooh, is that elven mercenary? Kinari. Oh, this is it. This is it. Okay. Did he go hit that? Oh, man. Heal me, please. I'm stunned. Oh. Crap. That counts as me using 2? Because I pressed it twice because it didn't happen so fast. Can somebody get this man off me? Get this man off me. Okay, hit him with this. There. Okay. Stun looped. Chest, Kathy's common box. Okay, so now we see it. So I just need to get something out of it. I figured it would be marked on its own. That just makes the most sense.
Of course.
F5.
As you desire.
Take that. Okay, so now I'll take the cheapest looking thing.
Right.
Ooh, emerald, gold, silver. I would say silver would be the expensive. I would take the silver. Yeah. I would take this. Emerald sounds just more, you know, bigger to me. I don't know. Emerald just sounds bigger. Okay, we went there. So these guys are about to be right here. Door's not open. Okay, here we go. F5, what a time to be alive. Detected immediately? I'm not detected yet. No, I'm stunned. All right, you both are getting hit. Okay. Come on. Stunned. Nice. Things seem to be going okay for them. Dang. I didn't want to help either, guys. Silver ring. Lesser ice salve. Carta thug. Another thug. Okay. Don't see any more chests or nothing in here. But what about down there? F5. Hello? Barrel? Please don't fireball me.
There? That's a trap.
I see. We gotta do this if we want to get past. Barrel? Take. Barrel? Take. Okay. Sure they're about to... Oh, this looks like it leads into a big area. Maybe I should have went the other way. Maybe I still will. Let's do it. A lot of goons in here, man. None of them seem like magic users. Trap detected. Glypha paralysis. Can I... Oh, I can actually deactivate that? Cool. No! Crap, he hit me with it first. Okay. Here we go to combat. Nice. There we go. There we go. Morgan. Too easy. Yes. Thank you. A lot of stuff back here. Okay. Open armor stand. Longbow. Mid. I'll take it though. That could be some good selling. Splint mail boots. Mid. I'll take it anyway though. Good selling. Chest.
All right.
Oh, you level up. Duster leather boots. Mid. I'll take it anyway though. Some good selling. Yes, I said the same thing 3 times in a row. Constitution. Your constitution needs to go up. Your strength is good, but we need your constitution up. I guess we'll make you a... I can't even do... Oh, you need 12 cunning. It doesn't really matter what I do for you, I guess, anymore. You already have basically everything I need you to have. You need more cunning if you want more tactic slots. Actually, I could like ignore it too and save it. Rally. This champion's presence inspires nearby allies, giving them bonus to attack defense while this mode is active. When coupled with motivate, the attack bonus increases. Oh yeah, you know that's next. You know that's next. Yes. Tactic slot. That's what I need for you. Ally. Any. Activate mode. Rally. Yeah. Sounds good. All right, let's mosey. Let's mosey on out of here. Oh. Hello. Anyone down that way? Seems like a sprawling path. Might as well come here first. F5. Do this. Actually, sometimes the best play is to do this. Oh my gosh. What? Dude. Can't believe I almost ran into that. Okay, now for real. F5. Okay, now we hit him with this. Now try Cone of Cold. Oh crap. Hit yourself. Oh man. Can I? Wait, it said friendly fire, right? Is a thing. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Mind blast. Stunned. Okay. Now heal yourself. Lyrium. What? Resisted? Okay.
Please, stranger. Let me out. I see you bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
Jarvia's jail would kind of suck. Jail key. Lesser warmth.
All right.
Take all of that. Make sure nothing else is here. Dwarf corpse. Yeah, I'm gonna F5 here.
Please, stranger.
And so I shall.
Let me. Thank you.
we've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
Dang. That sucks. And he's gone. Oh. Well, I'm sure he's in a much happier place now. Okay, be very careful of things. Now Stin is glowing. It must be an ability. Okay. F5. Detected instantly. Behind us. Careful, Morgan's behind us. Stunned. Okay. I need to start using some of these other items and stuff.
And so
I do like the bomb type weapons and stuff though. I have a shock bomb I can use. Dude, I've been recording for so freaking long, bro. My eyes are starting to hurt. But I want to keep playing. Because it's fun. What was that? Ah, an assassin. Interesting. Don't like falling for it yourself, do you? Give me that. I'll take the more health poultices. It's more I don't have to craft. Which means less elf fruit I have to go and hunt down. So I would like it so I can get some for the quest. Silver chalice. Don't want to. Okay, I was about to say I kind of didn't want to look to see if it was a gift for somebody because I don't want to know all of the party members. I feel like I've been spoiled on like all of them and stuff. Like I'm pretty sure Ogren was who I remembered him from. I didn't realize it at first when I was meeting him, but I'm pretty sure he's a party member you can get. Oh yeah, I haven't been activating dueling. Okay. Purple. Oh man. He got destroyed, bruh. You guys did tell me too that like Qunari you feel are a little unfortunate because like throughout the series and like the next few games and stuff like that, especially like in I think Inquisition and Veilguard, Qunari just don't even look like the same species anymore.
I would watch out where I use.
Okay. All those. Ooh. I'm just gonna fight him now. Oh man. Go for it. I can feel the duelist ability. Shame about the face. Oh man. Who are you? I don't know why you looked different. Purple. Flurry. Cool. Some of you guys who like asked why does he sigh whenever he's done with a battle? You know, because I would like the funny answer would be I'm RPing, of course. That's clearly not what it is. It's funny. There's a joke in my house that you know it's Jordan coming home when when you hear a sigh at the door. It's been that way since I was walking home from school from high school.
As you desire.
Green silver bowl. We're getting a little full in ye old inventory, by the way. Okay. Jammer's box.
And so I shall.
We got freak. Iron, red steel, steel. I would pick iron. That's the weakest, I would think. Okay. Is there another way we can go? No, we have to go this way. Wait, let me check on everybody. Nobody's got spilled out guts. Nobody's got cracked skulls. Oh, that's the ability for when you're near Sten. That's what it is. That's what it is. I remember. Somebody left a comment and be like, dang, now I gotta delete my comment. That's what they're thinking. That's what you're thinking, right? Sometimes you guys say, like, when I say stop typing and stuff like that, because I know y'all typing. Y'all actually were typing. I know y'all, man. Come on. Stop. You don't have to be in the perfect position to hurt them. You just hurt them. Oh, buddy. Stunned. You're cooked. You are so cooked as well. Oh, I actually got stunned from that. Peaks common box. I didn't think they'd be back to back like that. Elven mercenary. Barrel. I'm glad things don't have like a weight in this game. That'd be pretty stupid with how this game like works. Like, bro, all the loot in this game, you like just make everything cost 1. Ooh, I'm about to like really reach my limit here. Okay. Peaks common box. Fluorspar, garnet, malachite. I would think that it's fluorspar because that's one of the ones where we could just sell it because it doesn't really mean much. That's what I would think. So I was reading some of the things here and I'm almost wondering that like, because a lot of these other ones talk about like it's brilliant and all that other stuff, but the garnet, it seems to be the only one that's like, it's just dry, like shade of dried blood is dark red, just nearly black. It doesn't have anything special to say about it. So I'm almost wondering if garnet is actually it. I said fluorspar just because I could sell it, but that doesn't actually mean anything. So I'm wondering if that is the case. I'm gonna, I quick saved already. I'm going to try to do garnet instead. Nothing happened. Was that right? Okay, well, Jammer, Kenki, and Peaks. I did it, though. I did it, right? Oh, well, there's still more to go, so I'm going to assume I did do it right. I thought it would update, but it didn't, so that... But if you did it... Oh, hit the thing. If I did it wrong, it would have hurt me or something, right? Like, the chests are rigged and you'd get hurt. All right, jump out of hiding. Some goons that way. I'm gonna F5 here. Oh. I unlocked that. Okay, that actually kind of scared me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Web. Oh, that's a crazy skill. I think, I remember Josh Strife Hayes talking about how web is like a crazy skill in like the original game in Baldur's Gate. I'll be happy to beat this game so I can watch Josh Strife Hayes' video on it because I like his videos a lot. It'd be cool to actually be able to watch his video on this game. All right. I remember he uploaded that video that like the day of me about to record for it, this game. I remember because I got the notification on my phone. I thought I hit Alt. I thought I hit F4. All right, here we go. How do I always miss the first attack? Oh. And we got the buff from being near Sten right now. Sten's a great party member. I was hating for once upon a time, but now I see the light.
All right.
Don't like that. Cool. It's a long video, bro. I can already tell this is, even when I edit it down, it's probably gonna be closer to like, it's like, I don't know, gonna be over 3 hours probably. Dude, I got no space. Nugs? Tame Nugs? Tame Deep Stalker? Okay. Do I have no space anymore? Well, I appreciate them being tame. You guys don't mind if I get this stuff, right? Okay, well now I gotta start getting rid of stuff, and that really sucks. I'll try to get rid of the most worthless stuff. All right, give me that. Oh, jammers. We didn't find jammers. That's what it was. Oh, wait, does this count? Wait, does this count? Quest complete. Without suffering any of his crippling traps. Oh, okay, cool. So I can take it all. Yay. Yeah, I didn't take any hits. Cool. Long runner's reinforcement. Okay. I need 17 strength to even wear that. All right. Let's get to stepping before these guys realize, you know what? This guy kind of sucks. Don't mind if I...
Of course.
Fancy vase. Aim. Can't interact with it. So... Okay, so she's back that way. I almost forgot why we even came to this place. Almost forgot. It just saved my game for me, so... Yep.
So Bhelen finally realized his throne means nothing if he can't hold it, yet he still doesn't bother to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen.
You're surrendering, I'll spare your life. We don't have to fight, I just want to talk. You're awfully cocky for someone whose entire Carta is dead.
You'll pay for their deaths 100 times over. Kill them! But leave the mouthy one alive. I have plans for him.
What do you mean by that? Okay, right here. Where's the trap? Tripwire all the way back down that way. We're not gonna be going that far. Where even is she? Oh, she's back that way. Okay. This is a culmination of everything, so it's probably gonna be a tougher fight.
You're the first one to bring me that scum's head.
Taking care of this.
So I shall.
Take care of it. Okay, you need to get... Oh. I thought it was Sten being dead. Now heal Shale. Wait, is she dead? Oh, she is. She's already dead. Oh no, she's still alive. Oh, she's right there. Okay. Who's she gonna heal though? Sten got the heal. I don't want to fully. Uh-oh. I triggered a trap.
I'm going to wear your pretty teeth around my wrist.
Any more traps? Oh crap. I didn't see a trap. It didn't detect it.
During the fight, didn't I?
Shale, you gotta use one of these or something. There we go. So many of them, man. Sten is dead now. Oh, we might actually be cooked now. We might actually be cooked now. Oh, we might actually be cooked now. Uh-oh. We might actually be cooked at this point in time. Gonna be honest. Gonna use Cone of Cold. Use it. Use it. Use it. Oh. Oh man, you're suffering from so many things, bro. Okay. About to say, how about you hit somebody for once? Oh, and there's still all those guys. I can't run around and do it, so I just gotta take her down now. Heal me. No. Okay. Oh, Morgan. You gotta just heal yourself. She's dead. Lyrium potion. Ow. It was worth it though. It was worth it though. It was worth it though. Ah, we did it. I could not see the other tripwires, man. I couldn't see it. And I tried, I just couldn't see it. Don't loot her yet.
And so I shall.
Trying to prevent any mistakes.
As you desire. Of course.
Large flawed. Long runner's cap. Concentrated soldier's bane. Am I full? I am. Hopefully I didn't just run out of space, by the way. My game's randomly lagging right now. That's why I'm wondering, did I bug it out?
As you desire.
Bro. Inventory full. No, I guess I didn't bug it out. All right, well, hardened. This one is kind of worse, actually. So let me just destroy this and take that. Why is my game running bad all of a sudden? What's happening? I don't understand. Why can't I hit the tripwire? What? Dude, is my game actually bugged? I'm wondering because I can tell something's not right. I can tell. I don't need that. Okay. Mid, don't need, I already have multiple of them. I'll take that though. Oh, my game is lagging, I can tell what's happening. Okay, hold up. Okay, looks fine now. Use the key. Don't know what was happening a second ago, but looks like it's fixed now at least. At least mostly. Gather your party and venture forth. I think I did everything though. I literally can't, I mean, I got everything I could get. All right. Dang. Go. Long loading. Oh. Janar.
God! By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall!
That hole leads to a tunnel in the Carta's hideout.
It does? Oh, sod it. If people find out about this, my business will be ruined. They'll think I have something to do with Jarvia.
You didn't know about this?
No! I don't have anything to do with them. They're criminals. When they built this part of the city, they must have built over some tunnels. I swear I had no idea. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone comes asking, I'm gonna tell them you did it.
Yeah, I bet.
You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop?
Wait, aren't you the girl's dad? Who's in your store?
Of course.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I forgot. We already met you. Wait, where was that? Did we? Oh, right there. It was behind there. Okay. Yeah, Dagnus' father. Okay, so we got a little bit to do. We need to go back to the Diamond Quarter. Yeah, back to the Diamond Quarter. And we could also go by Dust Town just to show that, hey, everybody's free now. Just to see. Hello, everyone. She's dead, so...
I've got nothing to do with the Carta. Don't hurt me.
I wasn't gonna.
After what you did, we're the ones going to suffer.
Why do they think that? Jarvia supporter.
So you're the one who killed Jarvia. Do you know what you've done? Jarvia was no paragon, but she looked after her own. Even the nobles wouldn't cross her. If you think we're gonna let you waltz around like you own the place, you're wrong. For Jarvia,
Bro, Jarvia was a monster. They even talked about all the terrible things you did for even talking about her the wrong way. I'm not gonna feel bad about that. Maybe y'all should support somebody who can actually bring change. Okay, I'm getting cooked a little bit. Hold up, getting cooked. There we go. Second time I got jumped in this town.
Holy sodding stone! Was that you? Words out Jarvia's whole crew was slaughtered in their beds. I shouldn't be seen talking to you.
Doesn't seem like they like that. Staden, what are you doing up there?
They say Barat's ghost rose up to kill Jarvia.
You'll get us all in trouble, you will.
Y'all are just scared.
Yes? Why is someone like you hanging about Dust Towns?
You have nothing left to say. Interesting. But seems like most people are scared now after everything that's
I
happened.
don't know anything, I swear. I never seen you. I'll tell them I never seen you.
I hear you're the new power in Dust Town. You looking for backup?
Backup? What can you do for me? What could you do? Nothing.
Furious at the Grey Wardens' interference, claims no one can stop his plans to strip Orzammar's defenses, say insiders.
Shut up. All these bones. How about y'all get these bones cleaned up? How about that? How about y'all get them bones cleaned up? Do we need to go back inside the chamber assembly? Where is it we need to go? Make this the active one. Definitely lost the quest for helping out the other guy. So I think I need to go back to the... I need to go to the palace because that's where he's at. He's in the palace. All right. Made it back. Bhelen. What's up, man?
Well, you've simply outdone yourself. They're talking all over the city about how someone finally went through Dusttown and slaughtered the Carta like genlocks.
Most of them had no choice. It wasn't fair to kill them. Most of them had no choice. It wasn't fair to kill them.
It's a little late to trouble yourself now. You have done the city a great service. I promise as soon as I take the throne, I will send the troops you need.
I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the throne.
I was hoping you'd say that. Killing Jarvia brought me greater favor. But to truly displace Harrowmont, we'll need something dramatic enough to end the debate forever. What do you know of the paragon Branka?
She was a smith, an inventor.
2 years ago, she heard of something the ancients created. It inspired her to leave everything behind and venture into the deep roads. She is the only paragon in 4 generations, and she turned her back on her responsibilities. A paragon is like an ancestor born in this time. If she returned, her vote would outweigh the entire assembly. Anyone with her support could take the throne unchallenged.
You think she would support you as king?
I was hoping you could use your legendary charm to persuade her that the rightful king should take the throne. However, if the deep roads have addled her wits, it might be best she not return before the kingship is decided.
What is Branka like?
I did not know her personally. 2 years ago, I was still considered a child, not one to consort with Orzammar's finest. From what I hear, her intellect was unrivaled, but the social graces were beneath the notice of one so gifted.
What if Branka won't support you?
I was hoping you could use your...
Okay, yeah,
However,
accident.
if the deep roads have addled her wits.
Where is Keratan's Cross?
You must enter the deep roads through the mines. To protect the city, that's the only path we leave open. Keratan's Cross lies many miles deep into the tunnels. It was once a main thoroughfare, but before Branka, no one had stepped foot there in generations.
What makes you think Branka's still alive?
She had an entire house with her, dedicated to her protection. With the number of ruins still intact, they could last for a long time. And Harrowmont is looking as well. It's too risky to assume she's dead only to have him take credit for finding her.
I'll leave to find her right now.
You have my thanks. Seek her in Keratan's Cross. I will try to delay the vote until you return.
Anvil of the Void. And Morrigan leveled up. Neat. I'm going to... Didn't she already level up once this episode? I did willpower. I'm going to get her a little bit more. Inferno summons a huge column of swirling flame. All targets in the air take constant fire damage as they burn. Blizzard. An ice storm deals continuous cold damage to everyone in the area and slows down their movement while granting bonuses to defense and fire resistance. Targets can fall or be frozen solid unless they pass a physical resistance check. Kind of awesome. Rejuvenate, mana or stamina regeneration. It might be time to get her a little bit something like this. Glyph of paralysis. This is like a trap. Spell shield, walking balm. Although this spell is Friendly fire is possible. Mind blast, force field. Completely immune to damage for the duration of the spell, but cannot move. But they can attack, right? Telekinetic weapons. Hostile attackers are trapped in a waking nightmare unless they pass a mental resistance check. They're enemy stunned, attacking. Yeah, I remember this. I remember that. I don't fully know what I want to do here, if I'm honest. I guess getting her basic attacks a buff would be nice. I could also just do Inferno. Fire Blast, Cone of Cold. Okay. I think I'm going to go with Blizzard, mostly just because freezing enemies just seems like the GOAT in this game. It just seems like the GOAT. I don't know. Whoa. Blizzard. Oh, Morgan, I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Here, this can go up there. This can go up there. And yeah. Okay. Well, that works. Okay, so I think I'm going to end this episode off here. Mostly just because it's already been really freaking long, and I could go longer. I think it's better to do it now before my game freaking crashes or something. So I'm wondering if it's acting like that because I've been in the game too long or something. I mean, it seems to be fine now. I don't know what was going on before, especially since I was telling y'all to buy this version, but this version seems to be generally known to be much better than the Steam version. My loading screens are getting kind of long, and I hear it, your loading screen can get kind of long if you've just been playing the game for a long time. They can fix what they can about these versions, but at the end of the day, you can only do so much. So that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this and you haven't already, hit the like button for you boy. And leave a comment for the algorithm. You have no idea how much it really helps me out. And of course, if you'd like to be notified for new episodes of Dragon Age Origins, all you have to do is subscribe. Free, you can always change your mind later. Of course, if you would like early access to these episodes, then your best bet would be to click the join button down below to become a member, or check out the Patreon link in the description box below. It's not much, but with enough support, I can do this full time. So much love to everybody who's already doing so. You're quite literally the lifeblood of the channel. But to everybody else, thank you all so much for watching. My name is KingdomAce. Remember everyone to play some games, have some fun, and enjoy your day today.